So today we're going to install the Envi heater into my son's workout room man cave. Come on. They say it doesn't take long. I just tried to install it at one of my tenants' house, and that didn't work out too well because the walls weren't level. So I decided, well, let me see if I can install it here at my son's man cave. So I quickly take it out. I saw how to do it. You pop these things open. This is how you measure it. Probably, I'm thinking, so they say 6 or 8 inches above the wall. So I guess right there. So I don't have a whole lot of tools. I have my drill. I have a stud finder, which they talked about. And then here's the assortment of, that's all you need. And then, what are we gonna do here? Let's see. So we need to mark it. And of course, I don't have a pencil. So I'll use this pen. That's my tools. That, stud finder, pen. If I don't have a pencil, just gonna double check. So, obviously, as the saying goes, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I'm not a handyman. I actually hired my handyman at the rental property to do it, but I didn't have all the stuff with me. So there we go. So this is for concrete. We know we don't need that. This one's extra, and they give you an Allen wrench. So I'm going to just start it a little bit. So what happens is, you can't test it. If you plug it in, it won't work. And I discovered that. And what happened is, this has to be in here for it to go on. So that was probably part of the problem at the rental property, is I didn't know that. And I felt like I bought one that didn't work. So what this will do is close a gap in here to really hold that securely. They only give you one to do. So you pre-start it enough. Let's see if we see it coming through. See, that thing is going to come out and hold it tighter. So let's see if we see that thing moving. So we're going to back it out a little more, because we want, what it will do is catch that and hold it tighter. So we'll open it up again. And, okay, so, oh, there we go. I just pushed it in, so I thought this could have went out a little more. Do as much prep work as possible. Okay, it's starting to come out. All right, now you use the box, you undo the sides, kind of easy. It says do not unfold. And you have, I probably don't even need to level it because I'm going to use, well, so I'm going to use this. I actually think this would be a good location right there. Kind of close to the workout bench, near the barbershop chair. I'm going to put a marker there. Let's check the level of the box. And it's level, so I'm not even going to putz around. I'm just going to go right for the other hole. Of course, there's a cardboard thing in there. So that's marked, and I think that's all I need with the level and with this. So now just double check if there's a stud there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's a stud there and a stud there. So you know what? I'm going to take advantage of one stud. So where's the other stud? Let's go back to there's a stud. Let me just mark that little pinhole. Boop. Stud. So why don't I'm going to start over and I'm going to try to line this up so I get at least one stud. And you know what? Just out of curiosity, studs are usually 16 inches center to center. And this is 18 inches, so it doesn't even line up for two studs. So you get one stud. Chalk that as an added bonus. You learned about studs now. So let's see if I can manage to get one stud. So I'll go there, and I'll go there. And I should get a stud. So what they say is this is for sheetrock, but if you get a stud, this is all you need. So let's see if I hit a stud. See if I did that right. I'm going to slow this baby down. Honestly, I can't tell that I hit a stud or not. I don't know. Looks like just sheetrock. Let's see. What's going on here? Stud finder. Okay, so why is the light on? Alright, ready? Right there. So maybe I should move it over a little bit. Shows you it's okay to make mistakes. My daughter is videotaping it, and we have a saying. The most successful people
have the most failures.
So, okay, so I messed up. I'm going to do it again. Now, this is where it's going to get kludgy, because I'm like, which hole should I use? So, I'll say, not that one. Okay. I'm going to assume I'm going to hit a stud. Let's see if I'm right. Of course, it's probably the other way at all. My battery just died? No. Nope. I did not hit a stud. Okay, so I could just go with sheetrock, but I'm going to go with the stud. I'm going to find that sucker. Nope. I don't understand. The stud finder said stud's there. Let's try it again. And you know why I know I didn't hit a stud? Because I could pull it right out. So, alright, so maybe, so I went the wrong way. Let's just, rather than mark it, let's just figure this thing out. I'm going to go here. Hit a stud. So now, that's the hole I'm going to use for the stud. Right there. I'm sure most of you can find a stud a lot easier than I am. Before I got married and my wife knew the real me, she thought I was a stud. Not the case anymore. Or I could easy was it to find a stud? All right, so now we're gonna say, let me just double check. That hole went there, that hole is, that hole's there, and that hole's there. Okay, so that's the hole. And let me just double check there's no stud there, because it doesn't mean my studs are 16 inches. But no. So this one, I will use this one. Now this doohickey, I think you're supposed to drill the hole first. Maybe you're supposed to hammer it. For those of you watching and knowing how to really do it, probably. Oh, there we go. I think that worked. Okay, now you drill into that. So you take your drill. Oh, look at that. Up and down. Up, pointing down. See, it's okay. You make a mistake, you correct it. Now, you guys probably are going to want this video edited, but I don't know how to do that, so this is what you're going to get. So, let's see if it works. Okay, there's 1, 2, do that. Now, remember, we lock it. So I gotta take the Allen wrench and lock that. I hope you're not seeing my bald spot. So I'm going to clamp it down so that that one vent is held fairly nice. So I'm not sure if this heater is going to heat the garage, but if it does, you're all invited over to sit in the man cave and watch my son work out. All right, let's see if it, okay. So, if I did this right, and I probably didn't, I'll reach over, and just barely. So let's see, goes over there, push it in, and now it should go on. Oh, it was on. Okay, there we go. That's it. It's simple. That's how you install an Envi wall heater. Look at that. Huh? That's it.